Let me pop you over elsewhere in Pretoria. We're watching another story which in some ways has links to the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, and that has to do with the court cases against Fannie Nkosi. His name came up at this commission as recently as yesterday when there were fresh allegations made against him and Mr. Mswazi about apparent plans to try and get a hold of high-tech surveillance gadgets. He's in court though on completely different matters, and Patricia Visagie is watching developments for us and joins us now from the Pretoria North Regional Court, where, Patricia, we anticipate quite a brief appearance today given what's likely to be on the agenda.
Well, good morning, Ayanda, and to our viewers. Definitely, we anticipate that this will be brief, but Ayanda, just to ledge on to what you have just touched on in terms of the developments at the Madlanga Commission, if that is anything to go by, then it's very clear that the suspended Sergeant Nkosi, his legal woes are far from over. And here at the Pretoria North Regional Court, of course, where we will be hearing the developments following the centralization of his two court cases, the one that links back to Toyando in Limpopo, the 2022 matter where he allegedly, staged to be a high-profile or high-ranking police officer from Pretoria, and he allegedly interfered with a case there and tampered with evidence in that particular case. We understand that that particular matter has now been transferred to, of course, Pretoria, where it has been linked up to the Pretoria case that links to the raid that took place at his home here in Pretoria North earlier this year, when, of course, the task force pounced, on his home, and there again they found him with, a large sum of money, dockets, and ammunition. So the two cases ultimately have been consolidated after the NPA obtained the consolidation certificate. And this ultimately means that the cases will be heard simultaneously. So today that is brought before court, and we'll also hear whether the NPA is ready for trial and which are the dates, and if there are still outstanding matters in terms of investigations that they're still looking into that might need attention. So that is really just but I think the crux of the matter is both these cases will be heard at the same time, the Toyando case and the matter pertaining to the evidence that was collected from his home. But of course, with the developments yesterday at the Madlanga Commission, there's also keen interest just to see how that will develop and how that might even link on to these two cases.